Well, that looked and felt very comfortable for Liverpool, didn't it?
That's because it was. I think that it was from the very first minute to the last minute. I never ever thought anything other than 3 points for Liverpool. Man City might have came into it in terms of possession-wise a little bit more in the second half, but they had nothing in terms of creativity. And Liverpool were as good as perfect in almost every position. They were absolutely outstanding. So yeah, it was a great day for Liverpool.
I mean, look, we've got to say Liverpool had a great result midweek against Real Madrid, and they're playing very well. Lots of confidence. Man City not quite so much at the moment. But it's just not things we've seen in the past of Man City. We've not seen as big a gaps. Maybe we've not been looking close enough to see it. But the fact is that recently they've looked as if they're more liable to concede.
And lots of discussions at the moment about Liverpool's out-of-contract players and who they might keep and who they might not. You'd stick a new contract under Virgil van Dijk's nose, wouldn't you?
Well, his performance today was superb all round, with just with his general play and his positioning.
What impresses you, mate? Is it his reading of the game?
Well, he's a brilliant reader of the game all round. He's a top centre-half, and everybody's aware of that. But for me, it's the basics, you know, that he's winning his headers, what he should do. He fought Haaland throughout the game. You know, it made Haaland look as if he had very little opportunities in the game. You know, defended the box when he needed to do so. Played high when he needed to do so as well. And actually, we missed him. He had a couple of really good headed goal chances himself today. He hit the post from a header, and another one he probably should have scored of. So he was a huge sort of help in both boxes today.
And for all of his defensive brilliance today, City were blunt going forward as well.
It's not just about Man City giving up space in front of their back four. It's also about them not creating enough chances. Haaland's got 12 goals, but the next to him is Vardiol and Kovacic with 3 each. So and 22 goals in the league. So other players have to start chipping in. Foden hasn't scored in the league. Bernardo Silva hasn't. Grealish hasn't. Gundogan hasn't. So they need more from other players as well. What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing because even 20 years after you stop playing, watching a game with you when a winger doesn't put the ball into the box, you still get absolutely fuming.
Well, I do. I get really frustrated because a winger's job is part of the job anyway, is to get the ball into the box. They're being brought on to do something different. And he does ever so well getting to the byline and getting to those really dangerous positions. But then why go back? Why try and beat the defender again when you're in such a good position?
Right. Calm down. Liverpool now have an unbelievable position that they are in after just 13 games. What a lead they have. Given this is your craft as well, what has impressed you most about Arne Slot so far?
How he's taken over from a legend in Jurgen Klopp. Made it look simple, really. I could tell you it's never easy when you're taking over from a great manager, and he's done so. And I think that he's showed real humility, you know, and he's gone about his job very quietly. He's not been shouting about it. And I think the players are responding to the way he's acting as well at the moment. Liverpool have looked a really good team since the start, but recently they've come into really good form.